It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Colts.
Zone read, handoff to Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Indianapolis.
On the draw, this is Taylor. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On the ground, E.J. Giddens gets it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's another Colts first down.
First
down to the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Cut near the goal line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Taylor runs it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Rupee's extra point is good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Now we got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Start.
Another carry for him. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have a first.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers. 70. Go.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like you got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
18, Pioneer.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Ward now on 3rd down. Feeds him over the middle. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, okie. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception. And you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. And even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Strike. Dragon 60.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Pitch to Taylor. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Taylor trying to run for this first. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looking quickly here.
18 Rattler.
Brings up fourth
Seven
down
Pirates,
and
seven Pirates.
1.
Now Richardson on fourth down. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
14. Titans, nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. Ward in the pistol. Brought in by Burks. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Brings up second
19
and
tight.
4.
19 tight. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Ward. Italian downfield. He's got it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Get it.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 7.
18. 5
Brings
years.
up second and 17.
Let's go
At
now.
the 23-yard
Mustang
line.
19. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Go.
On third and long, it's Ward. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They'll throw for it. Got TK, complete. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Ready, set.
Setting up, second and goal.
Ready, ready.
Another for it. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Gravity Lions, Buffalo 18, Dragon 60. Ready.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet.
Up to the races, middle of the field. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And it was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
19, Charger, 19.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Elikiel Manor. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Chimere DK. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
On 4th down, Ward. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Quiddy Pay there to take him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
60 by 6.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
1st down.
That's
1st and 10 at the
Broncos.
28-yard line.
70. Hawk 70. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Red.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
19 tight. Not go.
Again, Ward going to the air. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Let's take over first and 10. At their own
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
Stephanie. Classic. Stop liking 18.
Working from the gun. It's Richardson. That's going to be caught on his back. Taylor. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Option give to Taylor. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Colts.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup tap to 60. Tap to 60. Rig alert. Rig alert. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And now they face second down.
Second down and 10.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Gets this one to Pierce. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third and just 2 to go.
Bronco lead. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Here he is on third and short. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Stephanie. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw. No, they get him yet again. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts are stopped on that return. we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer. Oh, he lost the football! Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Hand off now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Dumped off to his running back. And this is taken ahead to the 37. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
19, 70 range, Viking 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
4th down, here's Ward. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
17 yards.
One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Mustang 19.
The give now out of the shotgun. Well, that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready? Let's go.
Now Ward. Jump off, caught by his back. Now over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They trying to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Panther 11, Panther Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Titans cut the lead down to 10.
Colts 24, Titans 14. drive to kick off for Tennessee.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Return. The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Back at the 44.
Buffalo 18. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Indianapolis.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That's complete. He got the feet down, but it goes out right at the line of scrimmage.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down carry for Taylor. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
19 tight. 19 tight. Left six. Pass 80.
Richardson. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down.
60 Maverick. 60
It's a gain of 6. And the Colts
70
first
Rangers.
down.
70 Dragon 60.
Richardson back to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Cardinal. 18
From the gun, Taylor shoves him off. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 60. Hawk 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
19 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. This makes it up to the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they pick him off again! Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Colts have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Number 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Viking, 65 catch, 65 catch.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Ready, set.
1st down from the 42.
17 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Hold it ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Get some space around midfield. Nice great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Ready.
He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Richardson on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Cut out left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, Panther 60, Warrior 70, 19 type, 19, ready.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. That one's complete, right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 Lions, go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Finds his man over the middle. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, Ward going to the air. Got TK, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Trying to set this up quick. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Titans 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
He'll throw this one. Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
10 yards to go.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Out of bounds down at the 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
60, Panther 60, Panther.
They'll run here from the gun. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go. 19 Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Desperation time here. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official?